Hi Ashley, thanks for joining us. Obviously, a couple of weeks out from the big WSL derby at the stadium. How's everyone feeling? I guess first of all.
Yeah, I think excited. I think me being a player that's been here a while knows how much a North London derby is to us as a club. So yeah, I think obviously there's a few players away at the moment, but when the girls get back, I think it's one more game before we play that game, and yeah, just excited to get that down at the stadium.
You obviously mentioned about getting some players back. It's been the international break and been a really good start to the season. Prior to that one result before the international break, how sort of difficult has it been sitting on that result for sort of 10 to 11 days?
Yeah, we kind of come back in as a team, the girls that were kind of left from international, and had a little look at it and kind of looked at what we kind of need to improve and looked at the positives, because there's always positives from those games, and there was. But yeah, I think we've kind of put that one to bed now and kind of move on, because we've got 3 games coming up this week, and obviously, like I say, the girls coming back of international, and it's a big 3 games before the Christmas break.
And I guess that's one result out of a really strong start to the season. So everyone's eager to make sure that sort of result doesn't define the season and it is just a one-off in the end.
Yeah, definitely. We spoke about it at the end of the game, and I think a few people were kind of disheartened, which I understand. And no one likes losing, especially not when it's 7-0. But I said in the huddle at the end of the game, like, this won't define our season. It's one game, like you say, out of the 7 or 8 that we've played. I think we've had a really good start. So yeah, it's one of those we can't kind of sit on it now. We have to kind of park it and move on. And I think that's what the girls are ready to do.
And how much are you enjoying the sort of start it has been as well, and under Robert, and the different style of football as well? It seems like it really suits you personally as well.
Yeah, for me, I say it all the time. Robert coming in has really helped me. I think I enjoy playing the football that he wants us to play, and I think him and Ange have obviously had a kind of conversation about the football that they want Spurs to play, and I think you can see it across the board that we've got a style of play, and I think it's suiting everyone really. It's really nice to watch the girls express themselves on the pitch, and yeah, it's great for me, and I think Robert coming in the fresh start has been really good.
In terms of Rob, what is it about him that kind of stands out to you? Obviously, you've worked with plenty of managers here and other clubs, Birmingham as well. What is it about him that sort of stands out and makes him sort of, I guess, really give everyone a lot of belief in terms of his ideas?
Yeah, he's really just chilled and relaxed and laid back, to be fair. Nothing really stresses him out. He's really honest and upfront with people about what they need to do better or what they're really good at, and just I think the football on the pitch comes then when you've got such a great atmosphere in the changing room and in the building. I think everyone's a lot happier now, and that just grows, and I think everyone's trusting what the club want and what he's kind of come in to do, and I think if everyone's got that trust in him, then it just comes naturally to kind of perform on the pitch.
As I said, it seems to suit you well, although you sort of have become Mrs. Consistent, haven't you, at Spurs over the last sort of 6 to 7 years. Despite that, obviously, there's not been a call to the Lionesses. Is that something that sort of still bothers you, or you content with actually considering everything you've achieved in your career, that you're happy with what you've done so far already?
Yeah, I think massively. I always wanted to play England. I think that was my kind of dream when I was a kid, but I never thought I'd be able to play professional football when I was a young girl. It wasn't possible back then. So yeah, I'm obviously proud of where I've come and where I'm at, and I think since Robert's come in, I think it's probably been the most consistent I've been as a player, like looking back at stats and games. And if that call up comes, it comes. And yeah, obviously it would be nice to kind of play for your country, but we've got a great team up there. I can't really fault kind of the girls for what they do. But yeah, I'm just happy at Spurs, and that's kind of where my head and my focus is at. And if that call comes, then that's great.
And I guess a good performance against Arsenal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium would help towards that. And you've obviously been at Spurs a long time, and you know how much this game means and how much the rivalry is growing as well with Arsenal.
Yeah, massively. I think when I first came here, I didn't really know how much, and it wasn't necessarily a big thing for the women's team. And I think we've come a long way since then. I think I can remember the first game I played, we lost something like 10-0 to Arsenal. And then last season or the season before, we've kind of got a draw here or a close game where we've only lost by 1 or 2. So I think, yeah, it's going to be a really good game. I love kind of the North London derbies. They're a battle, and I'm all about putting in a big tackle and big crowd. So yeah, it's great for the game.
Just last call from me. I mean, does it feel like with the style of football Robert wants to play that there is that belief that actually you can get a result going into this and the gap is closing to Arsenal?
Yeah, definitely. I think all the girls believe that. It's not about now. People say we're the underdogs. I don't look at us like that. We're just as good as Arsenal. I think that will kind of prove on the day, and the best team will win.
Just finally from me, I know you had another arrival to the family a couple of months back. Is it too soon for the little one to come on the 16th? Or maybe.
No, I think it's an early kick-off, so as long as it's not a late one where like Man United is this weekend, then she'll be at the game. Thank you.
Thank you.